Salve galerinha, tudo bem com vocês? Eu espero que sim, né? Hoje estamos aqui em mais um videozinho de Starfield. Agora a gente vai só seguir a campanha, tá bom? A partir de agora é só a campanha que a gente vai seguir, tá? Estamos no nível 98, eu joguei em off, obviamente, né? Finalmente consegui quase todas as conquistas, só falta o nível 100, então hoje... Todas não, né? Ainda tem que terminar ainda a campanha, mas basicamente campanha, né? Só fazer. Aí hoje a gente vai fazer isso aqui, certo? Então vamos que vamos, sem enrolar muito, hein?
I must admit, you've surprised me. I thought you were going to take off as soon as you'd gotten something from us. But I was wrong. I want you for a little soiree I'm planning. It's about an artifact, and our goal is simple. We're going to purchase it. Our seller is a freelance operative in the city of Neon, which means the artifact is almost certainly stolen from someone. I just need a little more presence in the negotiation to show we're serious. And I think you'd be perfect.
Sei. Então tá. Com certeza. Então tá, vamos lá.
That settles it then. We just need to make a few stops when we get to the city, and then the drinks will be on me.
Duvido que eu olhe
As
bebida,
long
hein?
as the drinking comes after the negotiation, or whatever this is going to entail.
It'll be easy, I promise. I'll ride passenger on your ship until we get to Neon. Just let me know when you're ready to set off.
Então, já vamos agora.
The Volai star system then. I admit I'm a little excited.
Beleza, vamos lá para Neon então, né, gente? É o que nós temos para hoje.
Some would say this place represents all the worst impulses of humanity.
É, então tá bom. Vamos ver ali. Ver o que a gente encontra. Nossa senhora.
Smell that? Construction, incense, industrial chemicals of every kind. But they still can't get rid of the odor of chasm bass. A native species of fish. I often wonder what would have happened if they'd never found out about the psychotropic effects.
Ixi.
I mean, on paper, a rich protein source is far more practical value than a recreational drug. But theory loses out once again to practice.
Então, mano.
Something to do with chasm bass.
Meu Deus. Oh, de verdade, bicho. O povo de Neon não bate muito bem da cabeça, não. Vamos indo, vai.
We need to stop by the Stroud.
And he should be.
Isso aí. Vamos ver o que nós
His
temos.
ships are very high quality.
It's all right. I just need to have a short chat with my counterpart. Is she in today?
Yes, allow me to bust you in, sir. You know, Mr. Stroud, you are so lucky.
Walter,
Eu sou?
shall we continue from last time? The luxury cruise line market is completely outside of our core competencies. Investing into it is a mistake.
No, I'm here about... Wait a minute, a mistake. Our ship designers are the best in the settled systems.
They design personal craft and military ships, Walter. Large-scale accommodations and hospitality is a completely different beast. Oh, I'm so sorry. Here I am arguing with my partner. And you're just standing right here.
É, eu percebi.
Issa Eklund, the hyphenated Eklund in our glorious company's branding.
Meu Deus.
Ah, yes, the daring explorers. my partner is so infatuated with.
Não, obrigado.
You should hear him reciting that speech.
There's no need to go into that.
Ei, Lai, tem coisa aí.
Oh, my heart skips a beat when he does it. Really, it does. Such passion. If he talked to the board that way,
Ô,
I
louco.
wouldn't need to placate them so much. Yes? Why are you here, Walter? The board meeting isn't for a while. Our vacations aren't coming up either.
It's the discretionary fund, Issa. I need all of it.
Ugh. This wouldn't have anything to do with that meeting you've set up at the Astro Lounge, would it?
I never said that. Did you have an agent hack into my files again?
Only after you had one hack into mine. Tell me, can mutual distrust lead to a point where it's actually the same as mutual trust? A remarkably insecure location for a clandestine meeting.
That was the point. Neutral territory in the open.
With no leverage. Oh, you must let me help. It's been too long.
I have this all taken care of.
Some investigation into the cellar. What's motivating them? Then, some preliminary casing of the Astral Lounge for security flaws. Give you the advantage if things go wrong.
Bribe a few bouncers, alter the codes on the doors.
Yes, exactly.
Investigar o vendedor. Fazer o
I
quê?
hate being selfish, but I would like some time with
Ah,
my husband.
marido, pô.
We need to go through the fund authorizations anyway.
Tudo bem.
James
Eu devia ter imaginado essa.
He'll be able to help you find out more.
Erro meu.
And it shouldn't be hard to find the Astral Lounge. Here, let me at least give you some operation funds since I won't be joining you. Meet me back here. I'm going to be present for the negotiation. I'm not leaving you to the Neon Sharks, I promise.
Beleza. Como se fosse... Tá. Tá bom. Não vou ser um empacar foda, não. Vamos lá. Beleza, então. Vamos ver aqui o que nós temos nessa baladinha lá em cima, né? Então, show de bola. Oba, boa noite.
You're new here, aren't you? Name's Boone Morgan, your new best friend on Neon. If you're here for a drink or listen to the music, I've got you covered. But if you're here for something a little more exciting, we have plenty of Aurora for sale.
Prefiro álcool.
Oh, we have plenty of that. But why not try something different? New planet, new city, new experiences. It's what life's all about.
Com moderação, filho.
Here, take a look at the menu. Now, I'm not going to lie. The Aurora is a bit expensive, but let's face it. Can you really put a price on pleasure?
Boa tentativa que você vai pedir comerciante aqui.
The Astro Lounge is one of the safest places in all of Neon. Security is hand-picked from the finest officers in the city. I'm afraid that would be a serious fire hazard. And I think it's only fair to warn you that the network security on our doors is state-of-the-art. Then I would say you'd be interested in the Astro Lounge VIP package. For a reasonable fee, our security can be your security.
Tá bom.
We do strive for
É
setting
porque eu tô com dinheiro que eu gasto de qualquer jeito, né?
Huh. You work for Stroud Eklund? Perhaps something could be arranged.
Isso aí.
I hear you. Maybe so.
Essa foi fácil.
Well, I think we can certainly offer a discounted rate for you, if you were still interested.
Boa.
Excellent. Let me just apply that discount we discussed, and done. We do hope your meeting goes to your satisfaction.
Nice. Cobertura? E neon?
Excellent choice. The Sky Suite. And
Calma.
since you'll be
Ui, não quero mais.
hope to see you again.
Tchau. Vamos ver aqui uma coisinha. verifica os controles e... Tá, vamos verificar... Opa! Que porra é essa? Meu Deus do céu. Esse cara tá chapadíssimo. Ah, do outro lado. Vamos lá então. Aqui. Iniciante, tá bom. Não é aqui. Eu achei um. Esse aqui é 3, então aqui e aqui. Easy, achei fácil. Controle das portas e agendamento. Tá bom. Vamos investigar o vendedor agora, né? Vamos ver o que vai dar. Obviamente, né, vai ter uma treta porque nós estamos em Neon. E pra gente já tá meio macaco velho nessa cidade, porque a gente já veio aqui algumas vezes, né? Durante a nossa campanha, tanto facção ou não, a gente já sabe que é treta. Isso aí. Vamos ver o que a gente tem. Vamos lá. Vamos aproveitar e ver se tem muniçãozinha. Aí, 50, 11, calibre 45 não, cartucho de laser e aqui. Que isso, mano? Não compensa. Por mais que seja forte, eu acho que não compensa. Vamos ver a roupinha. Neuro, poncho, Neocity. Esquisito, hein? Mas tá bom, vamos lá.
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Information isn't usually free.
Não.
I think we can work something out.
Negociação. Upem. Vale muito a pena. Os perks do social são muito fortes, gente. Inacreditável, cara. É inacreditável mesmo. E agora? Tá, vamos lá. Não sei porque eu tive que me concentrar. Vamos lá. Concorrência pessoal e... aqui. Como discutimos, você precisa mudar aquele objeto. Show de bolinhas. Uma declaração. Tá. Mais uma. Aviso de rescisão. E agora? Fale com o Walter. Tá. Vamos trocar ideia com o tio então. Isso aí. Vamos ver o que ele tem que falar pra nós. Eita, paquerando. Vai. Quero saber disso não. Chatice, hein?
I'm fine. The board complains. I assure them. There's the occasional assassination attempt.
So, you don't need anything from me then?
I don't.
Am I just some useless stargazer? You would have been better off marrying a hope or a taio, so I could be with you at every meeting.
Tá bom, querendo ou não, faz parte conhecer os personagens, né? E a gente não fez, acho que, tanta missão também.
I know Constellation seems to take up so much of my time, but I never stop thinking of you, wondering what maneuvering you're doing to take over the company and drive me out.
It's how I show my love.
Pronto? Obrigado.
Any luck out there?
Tá certo, vamos pra reunião.
The Astral Lounge and our cellar. Goodbye, my dear. See you at the next board meeting?
Oh, I'll be keeping an eye on this little operation.
Que belezinha. O amor, gente, o amor. Vamos lá então pra Astral Lounge. Eu acho que é assim que fala. Isso aí, de novo, voltamos pra cá.
Alright, we're here. Now, I don't know what the cellar looks like, but they'll have a security briefcase with them. larger than normal. Big enough to hold the artifact. We should split up. The code phrase to identify yourself as the buyer is Ramsey and Travers.
Travers. Xisque.
Phrases? Under different circumstances, Walter, I think you might have made an adequate smuggler.
Remember,
Verdade.
Ramsey and Travers. We'll meet back near the elevator.
Sim, senhor tio. Com uma maleta. Oh, que isso? Manda ver, mandando uns passinhos aí, pô. Tá divertido. Será que é? Maleta.
What is it? Can't you see I'm busy drinking?
Aqui.
Oh, really? I heard you all have a meeting in a few minutes, don't you? In one of those fancy VIP lounges?
Isso aí.
Speaking of which, I gotta get going myself. Excuse me.
É nóis, vamos lá. Eu achei que fosse demorar mais pra me achar ele. Mas tá bom. Como sempre, eu vou pela direita. Direita é sucesso. Chacoalha. Isso aí, chacoalha esqueleto.
I just saw our seller walk by. Good job.
Isso aí.
Now, before we head in there, let me go over the ground rules. He'll ask for twice what we agreed on. That's normal. He'll probably try to walk out. That's
Ô,
normal,
louco.
too.
Cadê
Don't
coroa
worry about
já?
the amount we actually settle on. The Stroud-Eklund Discretionary Fund is just a chip to you and me. Our goal is to get him to accept that chip in exchange for the artifact. Anything goes as long as it's in our hands, and we're not dead. How does that sound?
Tá bom, vamos lá.
This'll be fun. I find matching wits with the neon
Ele tá
underworld
sentindo
always be
James Bond.
invigorating.
Vamos lá então. Vamos negociar o artefato. Isso aí. É isso aí, vamos lá. Ô, louco, ele tá aqui já. Então beleza. Deixa eu me sentar.
So you're Stroud. You look different in person.
Our public relations always insists on doing some touch-ups for the official photos. Embarrassing, really. Am I to assume that briefcase has our item of interest?
Yeah, here it is.
Well, look at that.
Aí.
One of a kind. And I know you want it.
I have the amount we agreed on.
Ah,
Things have changed. I want double.
caraca.
How am I
Visionário.
supposed to do that?
I don't know, but your security here seems to have some fancy gear. Why don't
E olá,
they chip in?
tira o zóio. Aí.
Oh, really? And how do you know that? Who talked?
Does it matter? We know you're in a fix, and we're still willing to buy. For the agreed-upon amount.
I got people after me, okay? I can't just settle on what we agreed on. I need more so I can disappear.
That's not our problem. We came here expecting one amount. Now you want another.
É isso aí.
You telling me Walter Stroud ain't got the cash? I'll walk out of this booth right now.
Não vai não, você ainda precisa de
I
dinheiro.
leave now. I can get a jump start on the people after me, instead of you all wasting my time.
You'd be on your way already if you just take the money I'm offering you and shut up.
É isso aí.
What's it going to be? Take or walk?
Boa tentativa, vai.
All right, you win. Hand over the money. This thing is all yours.
Muito thanks. Pegamos.
Well done. Some
Nem precisei fechar a porta.
tactics, but we got what we were after. Time to go home. Shall we?
Bora.
Stop right
¿Qué?
there. You're in possession of Slayton Aerospace property.
Ah. Slayton must have been the original owner. We don't need to do this. All's fair on Neon. Am I right?
Hand over Mr. Slayton's property.
Eu, hein?
Now.
Oh. Alertar segurança de neon. Vamos persuadir?
It's my employer's property. That's all I need to know. You gonna make me shoot you?
Automática.
I think we can do something now.
Beleza. Vamos tentar.
I'm trying to figure out how to help you.
Huh. All right. But Nicholas Slayton isn't a man you want after.
Consegui intimidar ele, que legal.
Good luck with that.
Sending our men into the Astral Lounge. Slayton must
Então
be
tá.
serious about getting the artifact back.
Vamos voltar do planeta rápido então. É tipo um carinho da máfia aqui de Neon, então, rapaziada, foi o que eu tô entendendo, pelo menos. Então, quanto antes a gente sair daqui... O quê?
Something's gone wrong, hasn't it?
Slayton's put a bounty on your heads. He's creased a few palms.
Ah, que bonito. Vai ter bala em todo mundo.
There goes our way out.
É isso aí.
Agreed. Have a talk with the man himself.
Slayton Aerospace has offices here in the trade tower. If Nicholas is moving this quickly, he must be there or close by.
Ei, Laia.
Let's head to their lobby, shall we? See if we can make an appointment.
Tá bom. Tá bom. Vai parar a sede da... Tá, beleza. Vamos lá então, vamos ver se a gente consegue conversar com esse cara aí. Deve ser, né, um daqueles típicos de Neon. Vamos ver se eu consigo evitar uma treta. Mas vamos ver o que dá aqui pra fazer, né? Caraca. Já começamos como? Apesar que eu tô no nível 98, né? Eu imagino que seja normal. Dá licença.
Welcome to Slayton Aerospace. Can I help you?
Dá um café.
I'm afraid Mr. Slayton is a very busy man.
Oh, negociação.
I think we can work something out.
Neon, tudo envolve dinheiro. Comércio? Foi.
Maybe I can see if he has just a moment. Oh, I think we can
Muito
make
bom.
an exception in your case. Mr. Slayton will see you. Just use the elevator.
Muito thanks. Vamos lá então pegar o elevador. Nossa, foi tranquilo demais essa, tá? Achei que fosse outra cartinha. Ah, mas já tem a conquista e tal, mas rapaziada. É bônus.
Surely isn't the executive level.
Uma bonificação é sempre bem-vinda.
Taking what's mine, then breaking into my office.
Isso não é Macau separado, é tudo uma coisa só.
One easily counted.
Alterninho.
Trapped.
Hello, Walter, dear, are you there?
Isa?
E olá.
I'd like, but I managed to pay off one of Slayton's security consultants. They've
Todo mundo pode ser subornado aí.
Once the door's open, just follow her instructions, okay?
Segui as instruções dela, entendido.
I'm aware of the irony of me continuing to say.
É, tudo bem que você falou que vai ser fácil, ficou meio tenso o bagulho, viu, filho? Se fosse você eu parava, dá azar. Gostei daqui. Ok.
You'll want to use the vent system to slip around unnoticed. There's a cover just to the right of the elevator you came in on.
Aqui. Show.
That's the elevator you came in on. Jump right across the top of it and keep going to the end.
Até o final. Beleza.
Drop down and follow the conduit all the way to the end, past the fork.
Legal. Ah, eu queria cortar isso aqui.
There's a vent above you. Just climb up.
Mas pelo que eu entendi, eu tenho que seguir tudo que ela tá falando, né? Então vamos seguir o que ela tá falando. Tá, deve ser por aqui.
The room below you is clear. Drop down.
Então tá.
Stop. One of the doors leads you right into the open. I'm unlocking a safe route.
Beleza.
Opening the door on your right. Go now. Head left, but don't go through the door at the end yet. There's a robot stalking the hall.
Ok.
Hold on. Trying to shut down that robot remotely. Got it. Oof. They're scrambling the protocols.
Ok.
Doubt that'll work again.
Da hora. Ok. Até o final. Cadê qual que são as persianas? Você já fechou? Muito obrigado. Aí, muito obrigado. Tranquilo. Pulando, pulando. Tá, agora é aqui mesmo. Não tem outra saída aqui, né? Então, aqui. Porta direita. Ah, ok.
You expect us to climb up the trade tower?
There's a series of catwalks that lead directly up one floor to the executive level.
Tá bom, tá bom. Interessantíssimo, tá? Interessantíssimo.
Well, I guess after you.
Ui, tem seguranças aqui, hein? Caramba. Vai. Não. Antes que alguém fale, duvido que está no modo difícil, né? Eu vou... Muito difícil. Viram? É isso aí. Não menti pra vocês. Eu realmente estou fortíssimo. Ah, é aqui embaixo. Esse estava lá em cima. Mano. De verdade mesmo. Essa arma é bruta, tá? Gostei da minha build. Muito forte. Interessante. Vamos ver se tem mais inimigos aqui. Oh, caraca, gente. Legal, viu? Legal. Muito legal mesmo. De verdade, eu gostei. Tá, e agora? Vou continuar subindo, eu imagino. Toma. Deite. Deite. Ah, uma granadinha? Por que não? Opa. Deixa eu só ver alguma coisa aqui. Granada de fragmentação? Por que não? Beleza, chegante. Confronte... Ah, vamos confrontar o tio então, vai. Se der treta, tamo forte, preparadíssimo. Ah, tá bom. Quase pulei aqui. Aí. Chegante rapidão.
It's moments like this that really makes Neon the best place to do business. You steal what's mine. I trap you in.
Não tô vendo seu nome escrito, mano.
You infiltrate my office. I lock it down. Where else can you match wits for the highest stakes but here?
É, posso tirar no 6, simples, né?
You have what's mine. I, indirectly, have what's yours. We are at a stalemate. Although I do count a few more guns on my side.
Ok.
You do make a bold point, but that doesn't resolve our current dilemma.
Resolve sim.
Perhaps I can help. We're both people of business, Nicholas. In the same industry, no less.
Yes, I'm beginning to see the opportunity. There is, however, one final detail to disclose. Mr. Musgrove, my former employee, and the thief responsible for our serendipitous meeting.
Ah, ele roubou, agora eu entendi, o cara Ah, tá.
It would cement our new partnership if you were to decide on his sentence yourselves. I yield to your judgment. You've more than proven yourself capable of resisting any course of action I attempt to dictate to you.
That seems a bit extreme for the circumstances.
Concordo.
My security brought Musgrove to my office. I'm sure seeing you again will be a fine conclusion to your previous business.
We have an opportunity to spare a man's life. I know he probably wouldn't do the same for us, but that shouldn't matter.
É, verdade, não importa. Vamos poupar a vida dele. Nossa senhora.
Oh no. You. Slayton really does have a sick sense of humor.
Ok.
Please, I was just trying to sell a product, okay? Isn't that why we're all here?
Be lenient. We were taking advantage of his initiative, after all, even if we have found ourselves working with the man he stole from.
Todo mundo rouba.
Thank you.
Tem por que matar o seu não.
Use this opportunity to alter the trajectory of your life. You may not receive another chance.
A rare moment of compassion for this city. Very well. I'll clear things up with the authorities. You're free to go.
Obrigado.
Time to go. Let's talk more back at the ship.
Agora sim. Eu pensei que ia ter uma treta. Eu acho que tem como ter uma treta aqui, viu? De verdade. Mas tudo bem. Como não deu treta, vamos ficar por isso mesmo, felizes e amados, né? Agora a gente volta para a nossa nave. Finalmente. Estamos na nossa nave. Pensei que era para decolar já, mas... Podemos perguntar até para que importa. Onde que ele tá? Tá bom.
The effort required here was unique. I do not wish to make a habit of this.
Também não.
Oh no! A great success. Thank you for allowing me to tag along with Constellation's newest star.
Pelo menos ele é uma pessoa feliz.
Forgive me.
Uma pistolinha. Não, um fuzil. Decole de neon. Calma. Bonitinho. Como todos os outros iguais. Então tá, vamos decolar de neon. Mas por que eu não posso ir direto? O que que vai ter? Por quê? Por quê? Por quê? Vamos lá então. Aperte os cintos. Isso aí. E? Puta que pariu, que é isso? Que é isso? Que é isso? Ó a nave do cara, bicho. Design de sua nave. Que é isso, mano? Os estelares. Que isso?
No one, especially not you, determines our worth.
Tell us, please. What are the artifacts? What are they for? Did you make them? What gives you more right to them than humanity?
Answering your questions is exactly what we cannot allow. Abandon your thirst for knowledge or drown in it.
Meu irmão, você quer treta? A gente tem treta. Mano.
How could just knowing what you are be dangerous?
Our distance from you is the
Cara, foda, viu? Muito, muito da hora. Muito da hora. 400 de experiência. Entregue os artefatos ou faça alguma dobra. Vamos tentar, pô, vamos tentar. Vamos tentar. Que isso? Ficou invisível. Ficou invisível. Pô, nível 30 durando tudo isso. Caraca, que doeu, viu? Olha o motor do bicho. Tem como eu... Que isso? Ah, eu pensei que... De verdade mesmo. Eu ia tentar aclopar. Só vamos, pai, só vamos. Que isso, que topperson, mano. Que topperson, tá? Voltamos aqui pra nossa base. Caraca, olha que bonito. Eu não cheguei a tinha visto. Caralho, mano. Caramba, caramba. Beleza. Falei com a Noel.
How is Neon? Are you okay? Okay. I'll start transferring the data.
Rápido, fia. Nós vimos aliens. Aliens. We have aliens.
Is that a prototype?
Sei lá, mano. Tem cara de ser protótipo, não, mano. Tem cara de ser...
What the? Everyone, come take a look at this.
Junta aí, turma. Ó, chefona. Vou ficar até aqui pra ver.
No United Colonies Admiral approved that starship design.
They call themselves the Starborn, demanding we hand over the artifact, like we were children playing with their parents' things.
What do people know? Any offshoot groups go by that name?
None in any corner of the settled systems I've seen. Maybe a distant human colony finally popping its head up. Another house for Rune.
I very much doubt that.
We ignoring the obvious here? A heretofore unknown group who just happens to know about the artifacts.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say it. Intelligent alien life, or extra-dimensional beings. The original creators from the furthest fringes of space.
Or beyond even that. Is the metaphor of avenging angels coming down to keep humanity from forbidden knowledge not apt here?
So, we have a lot of theories, but nothing concrete. Except that they're after the artifacts, and they're willing to take them by force.
Né, então... Não compartilhar esse artefato claramente não foram... Então, eu vou ficar nesse.
No settled systems lab made these things. And I doubt one of them made that ship either.
So, we got some weird extra-dimensional beings that coincidentally decide to build their spacefaring vessels exactly like we do. Not so sure about that.
Noel, start analyzing all the data from the ship sensors. The gravitational wave they caused, scans of their weapons, shields, everything. We're in the dark. We need to learn anything about them we can, including some way to fight them if necessary. Until then, we stay the course, collect the artifacts. It's even more important now that an intelligence we don't know or understand is looking for them.
Concordo.
All we can do is be more cautious, but we are not stopping. This could end up being a race we don't want to lose. Vladimir, has the Eye picked up anything new?
Some glints of shine in the dark. Ready to hand them out as soon as you please.
Ok.
Right. Good luck, everyone, and be careful out there.
Beleza. Ok, vamos adicionar então aqui na... Oh, licença.
Gave up my room in the lodge, so Fraser had a place to go.
Eita.
I'd like to talk to you about something when you have the chance.
Eita, calma aí, falar comigo? A gente conversa no próximo episódio. Qualquer coisa. Gente, vamos ficando por aqui, né? Esse vídeo tá até que longo, né? Mas foi muito da hora essa missão. Aí no próximo episódio a gente continua, certo? Então se puder dar um gostei, vou ficar muito feliz. Vou ficando por aqui. Um abraço para todo mundo. Fiquem com Deus. E até mais.